lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, tick, 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 down through the chimney with boots and tick.
Oh, welcome to Vlogmas Day 22. Wow. It's 10 degrees. I don't even know what it is wind chill wise. I don't want to know. My heat is on 85. My car's been warming up for about 10 minutes now. I don't know. I know I didn't tell you guys. Tasha the other evening was moving around their bedroom and they had this mirror. And she moved the mirror and it broke. Well, when it broke, she thought she got everything. And she went and she was checking on the side of the bed leg and everything. I mean, because, you know, she has children. And it sliced her hand up. I can insert a picture. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning because she cleans when the kids sleep and you know what I mean. She called me up in a sheer panic. I went running down there and I'm like, honey, that needs stitches. So inside her hand they did internal stitches and then outside they've done a glue. It's covered, it's wrapped. So she's a dominant right hand. So I've been helping out because it's in pain. And right now, JR's taking care of the kids while I run to Dunkin' on him. Because, you know, people like to know where I spend my money. And I have a feeling... I mean, she can move her fingers and everything. Don't get me wrong. But it's when you move your fingers, you know, she sliced it across the top of her hand. It hurts to move her fingers. So... I may be helping out with some gift wrapping and such, which is no problem to me. Yesterday, I was there all day. I helped take care of the kids, bathed the kids, fed the kids. Tasha did what she could, but like I can use my left hand for a lot of things, guys. I don't know why. I've always said it's weird. I can't write with it, though. But I do like a lot of things, and... So they offered her pain medicine and she opted not to get any. So she's just taking Tylenol extra straight and ibuprofen. She's going back and forth between the two. But that's what family's for. Now that I've been down there for, you know, I was down there, like I said, all day yesterday. I've been down there today. Actually, it's already 11:30 and, Everly wants macaroni and cheese, just that box type junk. That's what I call it, sorry. And I know kids eat it. And Amelia wants scrambled eggs. And Tasha goes, well, I'm going to get the macaroni and cheese. I said, when I come back, you know, because you mix with your right hand, I said, I'll go ahead and make the mac and cheese. JR got up with the kids. I guess Trey got up at 5:15. And... he stayed with the kids until, he stayed with me, he stayed up with them until like 10 something, and he's napping right now, because I'm going to help out with the lunch, and then sweep up and such. Then I'll go back down to my house, because I have to pick up a prescription for myself, which I didn't do the other day, because it was so late after getting out of Walmart, so I need to pick that up today. And, I don't know. It might be it. And then I'll go back down and help. You know, the girls were so upset when they seen their mom is hurt. And last night when I put Everly in her bed, and she's like, Mommy's hitting boo-boo. I'm so sad my mommy got boo-boo. Them girls love their mama, let me tell you. So, by the time I got home last night, we all did prayers and everything. By the time I got home last night, I was exhausted. I zonked. I completely zonked. And today, this morning now, I feel my back of my throat hurts and I feel congested. I'm going to call the doctors. Well, Tasha. I don't know why I always do that. Tasha or I, doesn't matter. I'm going to call the doctors because Amelia does not like that Augmentin liquid. It's supposed to taste like bubble gum. And Amelia's saying it tastes like rotten eggs. She gave me a hard time taking it both times yesterday. So, I'm going to, or Tasha, whomever, wants to see if there's like a pill form or a chewable maybe that she could take, because she is definitely fighting taking it. And to the point where she's gagging it, you know what I mean? So you know it doesn't taste good because she's gagging it as she's taking it. So, oh, and what is Monday? The 23rd. Monday I've got to go out and get gift cards. Monday her sister comes over. GR works, I think, an 18-hour shift. So Monday I definitely need to go out and get the gift cards. I've been ordering off Amazon. Guys, there's these Champion t-shirts. They're 50% off right now. And they range from, I think, $9.99, depending on the size, to $15.99, which is 15% off. They go all the way to a 6X. No, they're not going to be delivered until between January, a certain day, like a week. But I definitely ordered it because I will put them away in a tote that I use. And I put away things like for birthdays and Christmas, and I get ready for the next year. So I did order 2 t-shirts, not even for myself. I have a Champion. I did order 2 t-shirts because that's a great deal. If I were to order it in my size, it would only be $9.99. Oh, can I get up here? Yeah, I'm feeling.
Hi, I can help you.
Hi, can I please get a large cappuccino, cold,
Ice.
iced? Yep,
Large iced cappuccino.
yep,
Any
with
flavor in it?
with caramel and an extra shot of caramel. And then a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splendid, and cream.
You got it.
And then one more, it is a large cold brew with the shots of caramel, extra shot of caramel with extra.
Extra. You got it.
And
Anything else?
that's it.
15, 20. Thank you.
Thank you. I am rolling this off while I wait. Jared said, Mom, I was going to go early in the morning, but Trey woke up very early, so that snatched that one away, and I laughed. He goes, and it was 4 degrees, and I was going to go. And then, them kids, boy, they are daddy. They're like, daddy, 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 daddy. Like, they keep him going, and it's too funny. They'll be playing dolls and Barbies and babies, and they were playing doctor with him and listening to his heart. Amelia says, Dad, I don't hear your heart. I don't think you have one. I started rolling. Tasha said, Daddy's got too big of a heart. She goes, oh, like the Grinch? Kids say the dangest things. This sun is bright. Hence the darker sunglasses today. I do have my good old faithfuls. Also, once JR gets that big Jeep out of his trunk, or his cat has his seat down, that car seat goes back in his car. It's just been like, can't give the kids a ride in Daddy's car, and they can't understand why, but because Daddy will take him to the store when he runs to the store, and he's like, oh, Daddy can't, and he says, I have someone's tool bench in my car. And Amelia said, well, they need to clean up after themselves and get it out of there. I'm sorry, it just makes me giggle, but I have to scan. Hold on. Okay, so the lady was funny. She said, the other night and one morning, she goes, your son came through, and she goes, it kept not working, the card. She goes, so then I looked at the card, and she goes, oh, this one has to be tapped. And he goes, oh, yeah, sorry. So I just chuckled at her. I said, yeah, whenever I say this card's got to be tapped, that's on my son. And she laughed. She goes, I love how you all buy each other something to drink because Tasha has her card. You know what I mean? So she's just funny. She's been there forever. Not gonna lie, it tastes delicious. However, I need to warm up. I have my heat right now set at 85 degrees, and I'm still cold, if that tells you anything. I have pajama bottoms on because I did get up and go down there. A little left, probably about 9:15ish, and I'll go down there for a while now. I'll help out with the scrambled eggs, and then I'll go back home, take my bath, get ready for the day, and JR won't take a long nap. It'll probably be like an hour or so, and then when he gets up, I'll run to get my medication. Sorry, the last couple of vlogs in the beginning, I look this way, and later this evening for dinner, I want to make this chicken bacon ranch tater tots. I did not make it because of what happened to Tasha. So I do want to make that. That'll be for dinner. And then I'll make it at my house and bring it down to theirs. It's just easier because I have everything at my house. I don't want to bring all the ingredients. And so I'll go home and make that and then bring that down for dinner. So that's a plan. I'm debating on, a lot of times I'll put my bacon in my oven and bake it, but I don't want everything to splatter and make my oven a mess because then I'll have to clean it before, and it's just me, before I start making the cookies. And we are doing that actually Christmas Eve morning with Nana. Now, normally we would have did it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow I do, no matter what, have to run out and get a couple last minute things. I could probably fit it in though. I probably can. We'll see. But we definitely, one thing is the Christmas cutouts. Have to have that, get that all done. That I won't record because my grands will be there, so I'm sorry. The dinner I will record, and maybe the ginger snaps I will record. Make it a pie crust is very loud because of the chopper type of thing I use to bring it all together, the dough. But I guess I could always maybe mute that out. And then I can, after I mute it out, like I could show you, I roll it in, foil or put it in a bowl or whatever, and then it has to go in the refrigerator because it has to chill in order for you to be able to roll it out. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm up to all that right now because, man, I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you Christmas has come fast. Hold on, I got a text from somebody. All right. I pulled over and because I seen, hold on, I'm gonna cough and sneeze. I seen that it was from my son, so I said, let me stop just to see. And he said, Amelia and Everly talked me into McDonald's. They want the box. The box is a Buffalo Bills box, and I have a feeling I don't know if there's football today though. To be quite honest with you. But I know they know that Sunday is normally, Bills or Giants or a football game. So that's what they want. So I'm running back. So guess what? Apparently, She's not getting the eggs. They know how to get what they want from their dad, though, boy. And thing is, he's not a selfish person. Like, he's very kind and giving. We actually dropped our Christmas where we sponsor a family. He went with me to the church, and we actually dropped off all the it's wrapped gifts, and you have to let them know what it is, and also we gave our receipts so they know exactly what it is and how much it costs, if there needs to maybe a return. I don't know, but they have all the information. Now, prior, not last year, but the year before, they had to be unwrapped gifts. But now they're wrapped gifts, so. But those are done. I think because of technology and such, and with the receipts, it shows what they get. But that's all taken care of. And I only sponsored one family this year. He sponsored one. He was actually going to sponsor two. However, the other person that he was going to sponsor pulled out. Don't know if they moved away, or don't know if maybe they got a job. You know what I mean? You just don't know. The church does not let you know. It does not let you know the family that you're purchasing for. So no favoritism are played. It will just say a boy, a girl, their ages, and a mom, and sometimes a mom and dad. So yeah, they keep the names anonymous, which is good. And I'm not saying that these families go to church. They don't have to go to church in order to be put on it. So, but that's all taken care of. I got those gifts wrapped before I wrapped my own gifts for. Kimmy had a good idea about wrapping while doing a live and chit-chatting. My thing is, that's great, but I'd probably chit-chat more than I wrapped. I'm a chatter, right? Oh, goodness. So I'm just going to go through here, order that. I do want to take a nice hot bath. So obviously, JR is awake. So obviously, I will get the... Busy, guys. Obviously, I will get this, and I will go home, bring that down there, and I will go home, and I will get in a nice hot bath and be ready for the day. So hold on one second. Well. When my neighbor orders, a couple times, it's been in the 20s for her. Then when she had company, it was 30-something. I forgot the price of it. For JR with his kids and Tasha, and because Trey will eat almost a little over half of a cheeseburger, and Amelia will eat nuggets. So the box comes with 20 nuggets, 2 fries, and 2 cheeseburgers. Anyways, that $48. Like, son, I was coming back. Didn't they tell you I was going to make eggs and I really was going to have mac and cheese? Whoa. There ain't no dollar thing at McDonald's no more, that's for sure. They're going pretty quick. He's like, get anything you want. I was like, son, I don't eat McDonald's. I ain't bougie or nothing like that. Like, it ain't above me or below me, but to me it's too greasy, Once in a while, I might mow on a fry, but yeah. Once in a while too, I might get an apple pie. They're pretty good, but 'tis the season where I make my own. And also, there was a thing on Facebook where the woman that I was telling you about that worked here, 40 years. She retired 40 years. It was so nice to see her. Her name is Bonnie. It was so nice to see the picture of her. She was smiling. And I think it was her son that commented, but now you have to put up with, because yeah, definitely her son, because it was a boy's picture. Now you have to put up with dad even more. How are you going to handle that? She goes, might have to get a part-time job, she responded. because she worked full-time here, and gosh, for 40 years. And she was the main woman, like, for the breakfast and such. So if you would come anywhere up to, like, 11:30, well, yeah, 11:30 or noon, you knew your order was going to be spot on, was going to be fresh. She was on top of that. But yeah, I'm so happy she was able to retire. There was this one guy, younger than me, younger than when I retired. He started when he was, he started here at 15 with working papers. And he started at 15. I think he worked 35 years. And he retired. And like, guys, it happens. Like, and I see him, he still rides a bike. So I'm 62. What is he? He might be 60 now, but he retired from McDonald's like a good 4 or 5 years ago. So no, he's 50, right? 35, 40, 50. So he was like 50 when he retired from McDonald's, and he's been gone a good 5 years. So he's about 55-ish right now. He rides his bike. He's got a beautiful truck, and so yeah. And he was a full-time maintenance guy, and they really took advantage of him terribly. They'd have him do, he'd be out here in all kinds of weather, picking up the it's rather sad how and it's just sad. Like, I could think of things like, and people would make fun of him and like, what are you doing? Like, just terrible. Can't remember his name off the bat, but yeah.
All right, we got a cheeseburger bundle. We got 2 fillets extra starter, bacon McDouble, no pickle, 3 more bacon McDoubles regular, and a large fry.
Yeah,
Okay,
and just tap that, please.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, I think his name was Mark. I really do. I was trying to think what I was... Yeah, because I called him Marky. But yeah. He goes to the same church as I go. And I haven't been in a while, and that's terrible. I need to get back into it. I need to go visit my cousin. She's, lonely. She says she's lonely. And she wants me to live down there. She understands about my grands. Then I said, we could always get 2 tiny houses next to each other and reside by each other. And she laughed and she said, yeah, that would be cool. And then she says, I can't do that weather. They might have me pull ahead. We'll see. And I said, well, even if you live 6 months or 6 to 8 months, and then I come down and, we'll go back and forth, but, that's a lot of money because she does have a mortgage on her home. And she said her house is always dusty, which I never seen that when I was there, but she thinks that's why she doesn't feel well. She has nodules in her lungs, which they found, they did tests for cancer. Nothing. She hasn't smoked since she was 18 years old, but she did have COVID twice. So they've told her that the COVID could have caused nodules in her lungs. So that's made her very depressed and worried. She's a God-fearing woman. She goes to church like 3 times a week at least. She used to go to the gym. She said she hasn't been going to the gym. She hasn't been eating. So I've been making sure that I speak to her every day, talk to her every day, try to encourage her. She doesn't want to eat. She's 5'7". She's down to, I think she said, between a 130 and 135. I said, girlfriend, you used to cook all the time. What are you doing? I just don't feel like it. So, a lot of my free time, I'll be talking to her, doing FaceTime, or, you know, like chatting on text, letting her know that I am coming down. I haven't looked for a flight yet. I need to. And I told her that I need to look for a flight. I said, hey, why don't we go on a cruise? She don't want to do a cruise. She doesn't want to be around a lot of different people that could carry COVID. So, the other day, or the other night, middle of the night when Tasha hurt her hand, I texted her when Tasha went to the emergency room because she was there for hours. And I said, just want to let you know I'm thinking of you. I was shocked that she responded back because she turns her phone off, like notifications as well. And she responded back, hey, can't sleep. I was like, well, if you want to call me, feel free, because the girls are sleeping. I was awake. Told her what happened to Tasha. Sent her the picture of it. The picture looks terrible. And you could see, like, when Tasha split it, you know, like to pull and look, you could see actually her bones. So we talked about that for a bit, and then I said, well, I need to try to get some sleep because I'm going to be getting up with the girls. I don't know what time, how long it's going to take Tasha. Jar was with her after he told his job and showed the boss the picture. He went and met her up at the hospital, the emergency room. So yeah, it's just been a couple of long days. So, is what it is. But I definitely want to soak in a long hot bath. I'm surprised they have me waiting here. Normally they pull you ahead. Oh, what else? Pretty much, I'm just looking forward to spending some time with family. My sister said that her great-granddaughter has a cough and runny nose. I said, Deb, I think it's just going around. You know, like when they listened to Amelia's lungs, they were perfectly clear. Her blood pressure, they checked that. Her room oxygen was 99. I said, if it wasn't for her ear that had an ear infection, they would have just said, it's viral. And that's what they seem to be doing a lot. It's viral. And now, actually, Everly's starting to get a cough. But, you know, with Amelia going to school and Jar working, and I go out and about, not that I get close to people. Look at it, I got it in my hair in a ponytail. As good as it gets, my people. So when Tasha working with her clients, there people are around, people that could be sick and have no symptoms at the time, but that's what it is. She was going to let the girls go out today, but today's high is only going to be 15. She wants it to be about 32, over freezing. So then they can go out and play and such, and that fresh air might, you know, the fresh air helps. People always say, oh, fresh air, you know, be careful, you get a cold. Or that's such a myth. You don't catch a cold from being cold outside. You catch a cold from somebody else's droplets but to be out in the fresh air, breathing that fresh air is the best thing for you. Whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall, fresh air is fantastic for you, as well as the vitamin D. I do have to say, the sun being so bright and there being no wind, it doesn't feel like 10 degrees right now. Today feels actually warmer than it was yesterday, which is strange. I tell you guys I have pajama pants on, I genuinely do. Holy flipper fluckin'. I have to cough. Okay, so I don't know if I can get my knee up high enough, but they're the Christmas ones from 2 or 3 years ago that we did as a family. 3 years ago. Let's see if they get this off. I'm checking the bag too. You know that, right? Is this the whole order? Is this the whole order? Okay, thank you. So she had drinks out for people, and as she handed them to me, because she had them so close to the edge, she spilled a few. Normally that comes in a box, which makes it much easier to carry. So when I get home and in the parking lot, I'm going to text Jared, meet me outside, because I'm not going to drop anything. There's not that much snow though, so this coat is very slippery. So, but I do have a what do you call it? A carrier from Duncan, so I might be fine. I'll see when I get out. I'll check it out first. If I feel that I would drop something, I will indeed text him and say, "Come on out, son." I can't imagine if he would have went before, you know, he was gonna go prior to the baby waking up, and the baby woke up, and being it's Tasha's right hand, he let her sleep in, and he, you know, does the diaper and all that, because her hand is like wrapped in a big ace bandage with a bunch of gauze wrapped around it as well, and it makes it hard to change Trey's diaper. So at least he's a hands-on dad, which is nice, because I didn't have a hands-on dad. Or not my father. I didn't have a hands-on dad for my boys. Let's put it that way. But the good thing is that it's not far from home. And that's why I don't mind getting out and getting in the sun, and I don't know. I will be busy now all the way up to Christmas Day, because I'll be making the dinner as well. And Christmas Eve, be making the macaroni and cheese. So I will be busy. So my vlogs might not be, or Vlogmas might not be as long as normal. This one's going to be long because, hello, I went to Duncan, got almost home, and seen the text come through, and I thought, oh, I didn't know if I'd have to pick up any medicine or anything. I was like, I'm not pulling in that driveway. I'll look first, and that's when I seen him say it. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm out of making the scrambled eggs. Really love scrambled eggs with cheese, and this gives me the opportunity to give them their lunch and such, and for me to just go home and take my bath and get ready to go ahead and pick up my medication. So things work out for a reason. You guys watch Joni's new video? It's really good. And I've got to leave a comment. I watched it on my TV. She shows us some things that her friend got her in Lynn Biden, not related. She's such a sweetheart, Lynn. And things she had picked up at the shops and such. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and give it a watch. Actually, I'll share it on my community tab. I don't think I did. I think I need to. Someone asked about Mona. I did put Mona on my community tab, her new channel. So anyone that was looking for that, please scroll down and you'll see where I listed Mona's channel for you, because couple people had asked for it prior, so I did share it. But many moments later, whatever, I'll be back looking much better. Thanks.